What is up, legends? It's your boy Scion. Obviously, we're here, we're in, and we are going to be taking a look at the new update and have a little bit of fun with Raid. Now, what I like to do is I like to give like periodical updates on where I'm at, what I'm doing, and if there's anything free going on, I would like to hook you up with that. And we definitely got some free stuff going on right now, including new character coupon codes that you guys can take advantage of. Now, real quick, you'll notice that my guild is right here. If you would like to join, I still actively play right now. We got some strong people in here that kind of like help out with the clan. So if you want to re-roll with some of the codes that I'm about to tell you, this would be like a good place. You can just come jump into the guild. I got space right now for people to come in. Anybody can actually come in. If it gets filled and we have people who just aren't playing, then obviously I'm gonna remove them so more people can actually come in. But it's chill, and you can have a guild that is at least level 4 that you can hop into, that and somebody that you actually know who's going to be playing to kind of help you out. Now, the very first thing that we're going to start off with is there is 5 codes that you can actually do. Now, number 1, we'll look at each individual character. Sun Wukong, I believe Sun Wukong is a skinwalker, and you can use code MONKEYKING, which is one word. All links will be, all codes will be in the description for every character, but I'll probably put it up on the screen as well. So you have MONKEYKING right here. He is actually pretty cool. He is a good opener for PvP, 28% right now. You can only pick one of these characters, by the way, that I'm literally about to show you, but to get like a brief overlook and maybe decide which you want to start with. But if you're looking for a PvP opener, because Raid is a lot PvP in it, this is the perfect one to actually start with. The next one is the one that I have, and I will show you her really quick before we go ahead to her. Well, I can just show you here. She's my strongest unit right now. She carries my account. You see her, I have a 6-star right now, 4-star awakening, and 4-star 4-star red awakening rather, or core, and she's actually pretty good as far as like DPS. She carries, she has a good single target right there, like really wrecks a boss. She has good AoE right here, and then the Queen Slayer, which is also pretty good at single target as well. She has a passive effect right here. When this chapter attacks, it inflicts 3% more attack on the targets remaining on all their skill cooldowns. The bonus damage is counted individually, which is amazing. She is a attack percentage as well, and then I got Reaper on her because that just makes it even better. So she's a good character to start with, and her code is GETALICE. One word, capital, GETALICE, her actual name. Now the next character up is Green Warden Ruroc. I believe you are a watcher, aren't you? Where is he? There he is. He is a tank. Man, did you like kill a tree ant? Because that tree ant is in the back over there, and he got one on the chest. But he is a defense unit. Guys, right here. Transfer all debuffs to the champion to the target. Heals the champion by 5%. That's pretty lit. Attacks all enemies at a chance to place in a decreased attack, which is good for and you've hit boss fights, so they think it just they pretty much, you take less damage. You also steals all continuous heal buffs from the enemy. So if there's a boss that does that, I think there's a few bosses that do that. That's annoying. He's pretty good on that. His damage is based off of defense. Call of the Wild right here is a taunt, and then he has Night of Vines right here. So that's pretty good. And his code is a hilarious tree hugger. Next up is on Tunarak. Are you? I'm trying to remember. I think. No, you're not. You're Barb. You're definitely Barb. The baddie herself. This is some dark skin right here, boy. She got a fit. She judging. Look at her aura farming. So this Tunarak right here, pretty lit. Attacks when the enemy Sunkiss. She definitely is Sunkiss. Place decreased speed. Place a 15% continuous heal buff on the champion for 1 turn. Radiant Suffering right there. Attacks one enemy, places decrease attack buff and block buffs for 2 turns, which is kind of like amazing, so they can't do anything hardly. Applies debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuffs from the target, placing on all enemies. Pretty lit. Desert fitness, increased defense and speed on all allies, which is also pretty lit. And then removes a random debuff from all allies at the start of each turn, and random 2 debuffs instead under continuous heal buffs. And then right here, the aura is accuracy basically, which is pretty cool. And her code is Desert Queen, all one word. And the last one is the newest character into the game, which is Dolan. There's also a chase for a character for Dolan as well. So bam. That music though, did he like, what did you cut off to make that back plate, sir? Are you kidding me? So first attack right here attacks all enemies and gives them a weaken debuff, which is kind of lit. Back to the Abyss, attack 2 enemies. Each hit will grant 25% ignore target's defense, which is similar to what Ronda Rousey does, which is pretty cool. Rabbit Fury attacks all enemies 2 times before attacking. Places 50% attack buff on the champion for 2 turns. Will ignore unkillable and shield buff. That's lit. Passive right here activates Demon Breaker skill every 5th turn the champion takes. Enemies from the Corrupted Alliance bosses minions cannot land a critical hit on this champion. And then finally he has attack. Now there is his code actually, I'm sorry, is Demon Slayer, one word. There is 2 codes. Now I'm not sure if I've done these already, and we'll find out right now. But be careful, because you can only do these general codes once every 24 hours and you get locked out. So I will try the first one. I may have already done this, I can't remember or not, but first one is Game Leap. That is actually taking a while. It actually worked. I think I've done it already. But this code is 1 full energy, 10 EXP brews, 100k silver. And you can do that until August 25th. Let me try the next one. If the last one worked, it'll tell me that I'm locked out. This one is PP500. And this code will give you 50 multi-battle attempts, 200 energy, 400k silver, 500 Polarium points. And that's until December 2026. Yeah, I think I might be locked out. Let's see. So if you guys start today with my promo link, you can actually get the first champion right here down, Ultimate Galek right here. He is an HP burn champion, pretty good on a single target right here. He increases his attack on most of his, I think all of his skills, and then they all have a cumulative effect along with his ultimate right here. If there's an HP burn already on the target, which the first 2 skills will do, even the 3rd skill will do it. So if you can pretty much get to attack it again, or if you know with different things, and like if you have like a cooldown and stuff like that, you can get the cumulative effect going on. And then he has a good passive right here called Brush It Off. Fully heals this champion instantly, removes any stun debuffs whenever enemy places a stun on a champion. So pretty cool character to start off with right off the bat. You also let's see if I can remember, Lizard Man, right? There's you also get Drake, also an ultimate champion. Bam. There's Drake right here. Very cool looking dragon-like lizard. I like the wings. Wings are cool. So again, attacks, you want to pretty much stack damage on him because he gets an extra attack off a single target. Final blow, 1 enemy. If the target has less than 50% HP, this attack will always critical, which is also pretty good. And then decimate level, places decreased speed debuff and decrease accuracy on all enemies. Pretty good champion overall to have early game. To give yourself a chance to build up and get champions in the summons, which we're gonna do in a bit here. So yeah. So I'll save that stamina for later. So with that said, you can actually, you know, hop in and get those particular codes. I believe I did them already. I think, and now that I'm looking back, I think I did them already. But for you guys, you get only one per day that you can actually do. You can have both codes, but it's going to time you out after you get it. So we also have an event going on right now. Well, we got multiple events and tournament. There's a champion chase going on right now, as you guys can see, for Dolan, which I just showed you. You got the tournament, and the way that this works is you have to go into individually each event, and you need to get this character right here. You need to build up points to get this character. And when you get that character, it's going to lead over here until you coming into the portal, which if you head to the fusion, you will notice that you need a 4-star awaken version of this character 4 times to get one over here, and then you need a 5-star awaken of this character, and you need that 4 times, and then you can actually get Dolan right here. That's if this is a way to get him if you are a reoccurring player like myself, to just basically go in. He's a pretty cool character to actually go after, but that's how you do that event. Now they also have, you head over here into dungeons, they have a dungeon event going on right now, which is the event dungeon, and we'll go in and do one real quick. Team right here. And what you want to do with this is this drops pin gear, which is like some of the best gear in the game. All right. I got a pretty useful team. I'm also using the 90-day champion Dark Athel, or Dark Athel, I believe. Is that Reap? And of course, you should take on what you can actually take on. This is just a level that I can take on. You know, we do pretty good, like that Alice damage. Clap. Level 50. I didn't even notice I was about to be level 50. I just unlocked the live arena. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to go after pin gear. So let's go back to stage. So, see, pinpoint right there. You get accuracy and 32% speed on that. So that's actually really good. Especially if you're a PvP and you want to land hits and all that type of stuff. And you see I'm on stage 10 right now. And then you got rings, amulets, banner, and then you have that chance of actually getting shards as well. Speaking of which, thank you. Oh, 50. Told you I'll be out here playing. We gonna summon. All right, so I believe there's actually an event for summons right now, which is or maybe I missed it. Dungeon Divers is about to start. Champion training, time to develop your champions. No, that's just leveling. I believe I got something in there. Coalition event, maybe it's another one. Let's look real quick. And tournaments, is it a level 1 tournament? I think it's this one. Get champions, but yeah, it's this one. So I actually have an opportunity to like get all of these rewards right now with the currency that I have. So let's have at it and see what happens. Yeah, see real quick. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Do I even want to do? Let's just not. Let's start with the ancient shards. And we have a chance to. He looks amazing. Got a chance for him, so we'll see what happens. Damn. We started off lit. Ooh, a Kale dupe. So we got Talgor. That's good. So support unit. Wait, priest, HP. Oh, he looks really cool. He's a Sylvan Watcher too. And then C's. Okay. Can I? Yeah, I can handle this. So now we have void shards. Now, who's in the void? Or is the same guy up here? All right, let's see what happens with our void shard. We can't do multi, so we gotta do it single. All right, this is normal here. Harrier. Cold Heart. Let me see, we're getting tournament points right now, so this is lit. He looks amazing. He's only a 3? What's on his back? Oh, looks like Talisman. Yeah, he looks lit. All right. Now we got one primal shard. I think primal. Yeah, primal still has the same thing here. So let's see what happens here. Come on, primal. Music died out for no reason. Tereski. Feel like she should be a mythic or something. Look at her. Look how she's grinning. What's the review say? 4.5. All right. And she caked up. I like it. All right, so we got 5 sacred shards. Let's see what happens here. All right, purple. I had her before, Etessa. Ultimate Galek. Interested. Okay. Frygun Eastview. Okay. Spider. I think I've seen him before. All right, last one. All right, no legendaries. He creepy looking. The dwarf. Apparently, she's really good. Faction Wars. Attack one enemy has 40% chance of cooldown. Put sleep or debuff on the ally. Places a sleep on an ally for 1 turn. Heals that ally while they're asleep. Oh, you're a CC unit. No wonder people like you. And you can just randomly do that? But 80% ain't random. That's pretty good. I see why people like you. All right, nothing major, nothing crazy. But we did get Ultimate Galek. I had him on a different account, but it's pretty cool to get him on this account. So all that worked out. So remember the coupon codes. We got Sun Wukong, Monkey King, Alice the Wanderer, which is Get Alice, Green Warden Ruroc, which is Tree Hugger, Tunarek, which is Desert Queen, Dolan, which is Demon Slayer. You have your normal Regenerize codes, which is Game Leap and PP 500. I also have a CR code. You can actually click on that CR code to actually get rewards as well and get into the game and download the game and have yourself a time and fun. And like I said previously in the video, my guild is open if you guys want to re-roll and use any of those 5 codes. Remember, you can only use one of the codes, so You can look at the characters and what the brief description I gave each one and see which one you want to actually pick. Um, I really don't have that much of a preference. I think they're all cool, especially the latest one, Dolan. So, you know, have at it. If you want to go PvP opener, Sun Wukong is probably the pick. You want that broad damage, Alice the Wanderer, the support, Tunarek and Rurik, and then Dolan is like straight DPS like Alice as well. So that is all I got for you guys this video. Like and subscribe. Like I said, QR code is up on the top right. Have at it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.